I'm going to deck you. This deck is, as you can see, nice dead card game, the Versus system. I don't really have a lot of interest in the remaking of Versus system. I kind of thought it was perfect. I still do. It seems that there's other people who still do too. I just want to hit a few cards in it, like the shiny ones, and then ones that most people would know, like Talia. If you saw that, Dark Knight Rises, Batman during the day, that's always a good idea. That's always a great idea. Sinestro from that awesome Green Lantern movie that worked out really well. I thought it was cast like awesomely. The dude Mark Strong is perfect for Sinestro, and if they do it again, it should be Mark Strong. It just should be. That is so I probably covered Green Lantern, but one fun thing about willpower is, like, by itself does like absolutely nothing, but within the combination of other cards that use willpower, it's a pretty strong thing. And there are some things that use all the willpower from everything they have in play, which is pretty sweet. Whenever he becomes stunned, your opponents cannot play plot twist this turn. Black Adam from that awesome movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson that worked out really well. When he becomes stunned, target character gets -3/-3 this turn. I like this because kind of like Warlord Counter Attack, it kind of it makes you think twice about who you're knocking down first or knocking down at all, because each one of them has a counterattack move called Vengeance. Both of those characters, Sinestro and Black Adam, flight and range, which is very useful. It means they can attack no matter where they're at. You can even throw them behind a really weak character, and if they can't reach them, well, that's too bad. And then by the time it's your attack, smack. Only range, gun type of people, Mr. Freeze. His Vengeance, whenever he becomes stunned, target character with cost 5 or less cannot ready this turn. So if they're doing 1-for-1, that's pretty nice. Like, you're probably going to take your biggest dude and try to knock him down, but when you do, that dude's not going to come back up. So pretty sweet. So getting into the shinies, there is another version of Deathstroke or Slade, depending on what shows you watch. Like this one. This is the basic one, level 4. When he becomes stunned, target opponent loses 4 endurance. So that's great. I mean, basically what you're going to lose, they lose. Awesome. So I think Vengeance is actually a pretty sweet power that not a lot of the stuff makes you think twice about who you're attacking. You're just trying to be strategic and get as many people off the field as possible. So he cannot. So in a Deathstroke deck or a Villains Jnited deck, he must be, because he has loyalty. His range level 7 is pretty huge. It's 17/14, which is pretty awesome. I think the loyalty is their cost for that. So they're like, you want to just throw this in any deck, you can't. I love that he's just freaking stabbing the Flash. When he becomes stunned, if you have played no plot twist this turn, you may KO target character. If you do, you cannot play plot twist. So especially if you had no plot twist to play anyway, you'd already played them much earlier. You can just straight KO a character. That's if he's stunned, of course. But I mean, hey, maybe you didn't get to play first. I mean, getting rid of that dude who, let's say they even had to do everything they could to knock him down and take him out. It's pretty crazy that you could just then knock their next biggest character down, and then you could have some kind of an advantage. No Mercy with KO target stunned character with cost 4 or less. You have to throw a Villains Jnited character back to your hand. I mean, if you still have one of the tiny ones, this is perfect. And it's on low. This is on 2, so you could really mess somebody up. But you might want to wait, because 4 or less, I mean, you could hit somebody pretty hard. Even wilder, that on your, let's say, 4th turn, you could have 4 of these and use all of them. If you've knocked out all their guys, they have no guys. That's it. Kanjar Row. It'd be a strange thing that you had all 4, but so he is a strange one to have in this deck. Leader. Characters adjacent to Kanjar Row get +1 attack. If they are unaffiliated, they get +1 defense. So, man, there is, I don't know, I think Spiral is in this deck too. He might, I think I may have just thrown him in because I need an extra guy. Or maybe an extra level 5. But he's pretty, you know, in a way he's pretty useful. But he would not be able to have backup because of who he is, unless there was a card to give him the affiliation. And then, boom. These type of cards are pretty rare, and they're usually always telling people, don't use locations. Don't use locations. Because locations can be blown up. This is a card that blows them up. So you kill this, and you kill that. The best time to do stuff like that is, let's say it's about to be the 6th turn. You don't have a 6th level character, but you do have another level 5. You want to knock it back down to being level 5 again. So both of you now have 1 less resource, and it will be level 5. Your opponent may be totally ready with his level 6 and not have a level 5 because he didn't need it. So would be very surprised when that happened. Checkmate was pretty good about this type of stuff too.